This is your captain speaking. Captain 1. Well, I suppose not much of a captain, because today we're trying out Rimworld. Typically, would have been a captain. We would have crash landed. I mean, could have been a lot of different things. Captain. You'll see what I'm talking about now. I have a lot of fun playing this Lost Tribe setting. It's a difficult scenario. I usually play on less difficult settings so I can have a chill experience. Bridge Explorer is also fun. Start with one person. But today we're going to be playing a bit of Naked Brutality. We went under anesthetic for minor surgery, and now we've awoken in a deep or a drop pod crashing into a distant planet, rather. We're naked, alone, and totally unprepared. Where I am. Can I survive? There's nothing fair about the scenario. Extremely difficult. Death can happen for any reason. So I guess we'll see how long we'll last in this scenario. There's different AI storytellers that you can pick throughout Rimworld. We got Cassandra Classic. Creates events like pirate raids, resource drops, animal attacks. The choice will affect my colony. So like I said earlier, usually I'll pick Phoebe Chillax or even Cassandra Classic, an adventure story, community builder. But I think Randy Random is a lot of fun. He doesn't care. He will sometimes send extremely difficult or unfair groups or events at you. It makes for high drama. Maybe I should avoid Mr. Random. But, I think for the first time, I can go with Cassandra Classic. We'll go with the adventure story, because I think that's enough. I think that's more than enough. And we will commitment mode. So we can't reload anytime. Once something happens, that's it. We'll leave everything here at normal. And we'll do, instead of 100% planet coverage, it's always the same diameter, but since it's far larger than needed for play, we don't generate the whole surface, so on and so forth. And I like this seed. It's comforting in a way. So let's rock. We're gonna do it. This is a beautiful starting planet, I reckon. We got the prime chicken desert, Lake Lugu, J Town. Now, I like to start in scrublands or forests because I like experiencing different things. Let me also... Oh no. Oh no. That's not what we wanted to do, but that's fine. Because this is the same exact world. Got the Dolphins finale sheet up here. So let's select a random... We're gonna go for a medium map size. Select a random site. In this temperate forest, the Trobo Forest, I like this. I like Trobo Forests. However, the Black Forest. If you go right here to information, or terrain rather, We can see the forageability. We can also see the average temperature and growing period. I like a growing period of year-round. But that's not going to happen unless we're down south. But we can get a lot of... Oh, that's year-round right there. Now let's see if we can get the triple whammy, which is year-round, river, and small hills. I like that. I think that's good for us. Now we go on to our characters, who we left behind, which this is a lot to go with a child spy mathematician. I'm just going to randomize these a few times. So if we do get new arrivals, maybe they'll have some relationships. A gigolo. Interesting. Deep space miner, that sounds awesome. Let's randomize a little bit. Alright. Yeah, that looks fine to me. The Industrial Orphan. Christy Roberts. A lot of relations. Or Gabrielle. Another Industrial Orphan. Let's see. Let's see if we can get someone in the adulthood that's a little well-rounded. Hugh. Apocalypse survival. And a drifter. But he's a psychopath. Well, this works for us. And I know he likes to be go by Connor, but we're just gonna call him Hugh Connor. That's nice. Alright, let's see what we're getting into. I've had a lot of fun with this game in this past. There's a lot of new content. It was supposed to be a minor surgery. Just an hour under anesthetic. You felt totally safe, Hugh Connor. Now you've woken inside a drop pod, punching through the atmosphere of a distant Rimworld. Aside from a slick, mysterious goo all over your body, you're totally naked. No preparation, no supplies, and no tutorials. Can you survive? Okay, here's our drop pod. Here's Hugh Connor. I'm gonna pause the game. This is how it works. This is our map. On the right side, we have the fact that we're outdoors. We have the temperature, cold weather, the dates, and then here we can speed up the time of the game. We have a bunch of other things we'll get into a little bit later. But yeah, so it's a quaint little map. What I wanted to do earlier, turn this down. Just a hair. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, I'm liking this, Hugh Connor. I'm liking this a lot. This is not a bad starting area. So what I recommend we do is we take shelter as quickly as possible. We're gonna have to grab some basic resources like these trees over here. Up into the orders, chop wood, and chop these pieces of wood, but we're also gonna need to put a little zone. We're gonna fill this space up here and allow everything except for corpses and chunks. We're going to create another zone, a dumping zone, and sort of surround ourselves with it to create a barrier between ourselves and any potential threats. Alright, Hugh Connor, get to it, bud. Oh, we're also gonna have to come into here and change Hugh Connor's situation. He has a schedule, and right now he sleeps from 022 hours to 0500. If I said that correctly. But we're gonna make it so that at 8 to 12 to 11, he's gotta work. And then from this to this, he's gotta work. And then he can sleep, sleep, sleep. And yeah, that's a better looking schedule right now. We're gonna have to deconstruct this eventually. Deconstruct. But for now, we're gonna create a bed right here. Snug up against the wall. And we're also going to create some wooden walls. I would say right here. Yeah. 25. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna board ourselves up for now. Just gonna make sure that we are. Oh, before you build this, we're just gonna make sure that we are out of the elements. And I guess this large steel is what we're sleeping next to tonight. But I would like for him to prioritize finishing this and building the roof so that he can get a better night's sleep in an indoors area. So right now he's starving, malnourished, so we're gonna have to really worry about getting something to eat. So if I double click on these berries right here, it'll show me everything that I have nearby. I'm gonna harvest them as quickly as possible. His whole family's out there. He's got his nephew, brother Harry, and JT, brothers. Alright, we're gonna call it quits on the wood for now, because we don't need it anymore. We're also gonna actually want to put this little stockpile indoors so our materials don't rot. There we go. Now this is more of a priority. Alright. We're also going to want to get a crafting spot right next to our bed. And see what kind of wildlife we're dealing with. Oh yeah. So this is the menu. Besides berries. And I hope, okay, alright. So this is what I don't like. Frustrates me quite a bit about the game sometimes. What I need you to do, my boy, I need you to haul those berries, but I also need you to haul these berries. No, I need you to, okay, right. Okay, I guess he can't haul more than 10 berries at a time, and that's fine. But he's gonna have to get these before he takes a rest. Because if not, we have 27 berries. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, let's see. Okay, here we go. You see? There are more berries right here. And so we're gonna have him haul these. And while he's resting, we need to make tribal aware. But to do that, we need to kill some squirrels. So what we need to do is suspend this. Not that he could do anything with it anyway. And before we make some smoke leaf joints... Oh, jeez. Well, so much for Hugh crafting a bow. He's an utter beginner. Maybe we can raise his crafting by crafting something else. A knife? Let's see. Okay, he can do this. We just need steel. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks because he can... Oh. He can still get hurt by these rats. And, no, okay, alright. So what we're gonna have to do, because he's cleaning his home area, as you can see, we have a home area. We'll expand this a little bit. But Hugh here, we have not scheduled his priorities, which is one of the first things I should have done. So we're gonna do that right now. Get out of this menu. So the first thing we want Hugh Connor to do is firefight if anything lights on fire. We want him to patient, so if anything happens to him, he immediately seeks rest. He's not the best doctor, but seeing as how he's our only doctor, he's gonna have to do. Now, seeing as how he has no skills with animals, we'll hold off on that. But we want him, he needs to do everything else. I don't think we'll be doing much art or tailoring. But yeah, don't clean, and we need to haul stuff. Okay. So before I put this into play, we got our shelter, got a little bit of food. Hugh Connor is idle. And we need to figure out how we can get a weapon or some sort of something so that we can continue on. He's gonna mine some of this ore, compacted steel rather. Let's see. He's in the rain, he's not gonna like that. Soaking wet. Oh. Let's see if we can get at least a torch for my man. Alright. Things aren't looking so bad. Alright, I think we can hold off on this. A visitor. A forester from Erados. His name's Harry Gnome Dandy. He seems to have a few items to trade. And there's someone who has a relationship. It's my uncle. Well, that's absolutely lovely. And Hugh here is going ahead and making a steel knife. And he made a poor steel knife, but that's all right. We're gonna talk to Gnome here, Harry Gnome, and we're gonna see. We have no silver, nothing to trade. So unfortunately, there's not much we can do. So I'm gonna have Connor consume these berries. And I'm not gonna let him go outside right now. We're gonna create a zone called Area 1. Well, it was called Area 1. We're gonna manage these areas and rename this area Indoors. Because the longer that Hugh Connor is indoors while it's raining, the better it'll be for him. Because it's muggy and it's cold outside. And right now we need him to feel a little bit better. Maybe crafting a little table will do that. It's probably not the best use of our resources right now, but it might help his mood. Now he's idle, and what we need to do is find some squirrels that Hugh Connor can come and ravage. Or rats. Now where did it go? That's fine. This one will do. Now, this is not the wisest thing to me to attack the squirrel. However, let me pause this because there's a few things that I also forgot to do. Like create this butcher table where he will be butchering these animals. We're gonna allow corpses. No human-like corpses though. We will allow human-like corpses here. Do not allow fresh corpses here. The same, we will not allow rotting corpses here. Let's not put corpses here at all. Now this is a critical, okay, perfect. Now what Hugh's gonna do is he's going to, oh, right. So it's not raining anymore. We're gonna have him haul the squirrel. And we're gonna look for some more squirrels for here. Oh, Hugh's starving already. So let's see if we can. Oh, we'll also need a campfire here for here. Connor. Sorry, I don't keep calling him by his name. His name's Hugh Connor. We're gonna butcher creatures forever. Animal-like corpses. And I would like Hugh Connor. Oh. They left a gift. Well, that is wonderful. So we know we need defenses. We know all of this, and he's idle again. So we're gonna have him cut some more wood. Oh, well, you know what? Did he just eat that? Oh, yeah, he did. He did. He just ate that raw. Raw squirrel meat. So, oh jeez, you Connor. I know you're hungry, mate. Okay, there's a lot of berries here. So we're gonna have him harvest berries. Oh jeez, that's not good. When you hear that sound, it's not good. So we're gonna slow things down. Hugh Connor's gonna have to defend himself right now against this mad squirrel. Hurry up with those berries, Hugh Connor. You don't have enough time. Do you? Oh, fight. Defend yourself. Nice. There you go, Hugh Connor. So you're gonna have to fight every single battle, Hugh Connor, because there's no other way. This was a huge victory for Hugh Connor today. He's going to take his prize, take it back home, and watch the sunset. And I'm not going to hold him as the sick god that commands Hugh Connor's every movement. Not every movement, but just makes certain suggestions. I'm not gonna hold him. But what he's got to do is definitely chop some of this wood so that he can make a fire. But first, you come. It's breakfast. There we go. What we also need to do for Mr. Connor here is assign food policies, because this guy is just, he can't eat rotten food, and we can't allow him to eat raw food or raw meat. And he can eat all the other stuff. But we gotta start, we gotta start treating him right, because if not, he's gonna lose his mind. Now we have time. This is nice and fresh. Spoils in 2 days. That spoils in 1.9 days. So we're good. Hugh Connor's gonna sleep. No, I don't think so. We got way much more important things to do than to sleep. Yep, that's right. You'll sleep when you're dead. I mean, the idea is not to die, right? Or at least until you get a companion. Alright, so about this time, I reckon we create a small growing area. Now, nothing too crazy. If we come down here in the menu, we can see a fertility overlay. And that'll show us places that are not suitable, that are completely inaccessible, that are mid, and perfectly suitable. So what we'll do is we'll just take a small chunk here. No, I don't like that. It'll be here. It can't be too big because we can't overwhelm our boy. We can't overwhelm him with too much growing and too much. And yeah, potatoes are fine. That's perfect. But before he starts doing all that, we're going to tell him to cook a simple meal on the fire. Do until we have 6 meals sounds fine. Then let him finish what he's doing. He's gonna haul that wood. Let's haul this herbal medicine that we might need. Clean up this area just a bit, as much as we can. And then let's cook at this campfire. Create some meals for our good friend Q Connor to eat. It's getting hot in here. We might want to create a vent from the indoor and outdoor. We'll see if I don't know. Something to heat. We won't toggle automatic refill here. But better he sleeps in this than 41-degree weather. He has a table here, but what he doesn't have is a nice little dining chair. Now, I understand he was naked. He's making dining chairs, probably should be making tribal wear. So let's see if he can do that now. Oh, wow. Wow, just the visual of butt naked on fresh wood. Now he's just relaxing. Maxing and relaxing. We're missing 60 fabric. Which is alright, because we can find that fabric. Where, you might ask? Right here, my friends. Is that a hair? You, Connor? Time to make ourselves some clothes. Now what's also good to do. Wow, this is on pause. Is I'm going to scan the area. Scan the area for any corpses. Because sometimes these bigger predators, like the fierce ibex doe, or the grizzly bear rather. Oh, perfect. So yeah, the grizzly bears will feast on the alpacas, and this is fresh. So what we need to do is we need to let Hugh drop the... Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good at all. So the question now is, do we risk? I say we risk it. I say we risk it. We're about the time where I will be cutting and going to episode 2. Let's see if Hugh Connor can make it. Let's see what we can make happen. Okay, so before you chop that up, Hugh Connor, go get that alpaca. Go get that alpaca, Hugh Connor. Before we get raided on. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's... Hugh Connor. Get her. Get her. She's cut us. On our torso and our right shoulder. Hugh Connor has done it. Hugh Connor has done it. He is, as the kids would say, goated. Now we have Turtle here, Weaver. She's gonna die. Unless we convert our room to a prisoner's cell. This is what we're gonna have to do. We're going to have to build another bed. A sleeping spot even. For now. Is it in this? Sleeping spot, sleeping spot, sleeping spot. Sorry. Sleeping spot. Okay. And we're going to capture her. And quickly tend to her. Oh, without medicine? Yeah, let's allow medicine. And then let's recruit her. But let's use this medicine if we can. Why can't we pick up all of it? Good. Okay. Let's speed things up. And we're gonna have to self-tend ourselves as well. Let's see how this guy gets on. All right, Hugh Connor. Hugh Connor has done it. He has successfully tended himself, tended to Turtle, defeated Turtle, captured Turtle. And what we're going to have to do now is build a copy of this right here. And we're going to have to quickly build some steel walls. Yes, this will have to do. A wooden door right there. Cancel this. And then, yeah, wooden walls. Because that's what we can manage right now. And Hugh, I need you to do this ASAP. And I need you to equip this knife. Not that it mattered. No, I need you to... Connor, I need you to... I know. Trust me, this is for your own good. Hugh Connor, we can't have you... Oh no. Hugh Connor. Well, first we have to clean this up. It's probably why she got infected. Yes. Successful. And fed. Hugh Connor. Wow. If you could just finish this. Just finish a few minor things. You can sleep right after. This is not where you're supposed to sleep. Okay, Hugh Connor. You've done it. Hugh Connor, you've done it. You have earned your respite. No, but like, bring, you know. There you go. Bring her to her cell. And before you do anything else, let's do this real quick. Hugh Connor, you absolute maniac. You've done it. You've done it. So I think this is actually a perfect time to call it. This was a very successful naked brutality. Granted, we have a quite easy difficulty, but so far this has gone off swimmingly. I appreciate you all for tuning in, and I'm looking forward to catching you on the next one. Be sure to keep yourselves updated in the live streams on the YouTube channel. I have a lot of content coming out. I live stream in the mornings on the weekdays. And yeah, appreciate you tuning in, and be sure to be on the lookout for episode 2 of Hugh Connor's Naked Brutality adventure. See you later.